Breaking news coming out of Macedonia. We have a coup situation taking place in Macedonia right now. The latest on the political crisis there. Just 22 minutes ago, scores of protesters in Macedonia have just broken through a police cordon, and they've entered into the parliament to protest the election of a new speaker despite months-long deadlock in talks to form a new government. The protesters attacked the police and the lawmakers after the country's Social Democrats and the parties representing the Macedonian ethnic Albanian minority voted for a new speaker. Macedonia has been without a government since December, with the long governing conservative rival Social Democrats split over whether to consider ethnic minority party demands to make Albanians an official second language. Now, Macedonia opposition leaders has called for an end to these political deadlocks and has left the parliament unable to elect the speaker. Now, that is ABC News, but we've got more reports here that this is a coup, as masked men have stormed the Macedonia parliament. There's a live feed there. I'm getting this from Zero Hedge. The first report I was giving you was ABC News. Supporters of the movement for the common Macedonia, masked men, stormed the Macedonian parliament, attacked the deputies of the parliamentary majority following a vote for a new speaker. In addition, journalists were detained in the press center of the parliament. It's crazy there right now. And net neutrality is fighting me on this. Hang on a second. There's chaos. I'm looking at a live feed. Several people are injured. Several members of the parliament are injured, including the leader of the SDSM party. His name is Zoran Zav. This is a coup, shouted the deputies. I'm looking at some Twitter accounts, the people jumping to save their own lives. The coup follows the Macedonian opposition leaders' calls for an end to political deadlock that has left the parliament unable to elect a speaker for 3 weeks. According to the AP reports, Zoran Zav suggested a new speaker could be elected outside the normal procedures, an ideal immediately rejected by the Conservative Party as the attempted coup began. Macedonia has been without a government since December. So here we go. We have a coup in process. It's still happening in the parliament. Several people are injured. I see people bleeding as they're trying to overthrow the government, which Macedonia hasn't had a functioning government. Sounds a lot like Washington. Okay, we've got a government, but it can't function. And whenever the president tries something, the judicial branch blocks him. Deadlock, finger pointing, blaming each other while the people's business doesn't get done. Well, it's turned to a coup now in Macedonia. I'll be back with more current world events and how it relates to biblical prophecy. Folks, we're in the last days. Are you serious? Are you saved? Jesus is coming.